What is good? What is really good, my people? It is the UK, brother, dr.blick, the darkest man around. And today, guys, I'll be talking about Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker, and I'll be getting my overall thoughts and opinions on the beta, on the game as a whole, and whether this game will be worth getting at launch. I know a lot of people are going to say, Blick, this is only a beta, but if you look at the pattern of Bandai games, and if you look at the way this game has been marketed, the way this game has been promoted, I can form a rough idea of whether this game is worth getting at, like, based on everything we had so far. I've played the game somewhat. I've seen how the servers are. I've seen everything that there is, the promotion, everything. I've been within the game as much as I can, and I'm in a position where I can say whether I feel this game is worth getting day one. So if there's been a time for you guys to get that fried chicken and get that Kool-Aid, now is the perfect time, because I'm definitely going ham on this video. So without further ado, let me just get on with this. So before I start off this, me getting into this, bear in mind, all of my opinions are mixed in with salt, I'm mixed in with frustration, and mixed in with my overall gut feeling of this game. Okay, so Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker is definitely not a game you want to get day one. In fact, when Rhymestyle said that this game should be a free-to-play game, and when I first heard him say that this game should be a free-to-play game, I was like, yo, what is this guy on? What is this guy doing? Like, what is this guy, like, even on about? Free-to-play? Does this guy, like, think this game is that bad? But when I think about everything about this game should be a free-to-play game. This game should be a free-to-play game. They should just do a Fortnite, do a League of Legends, all those games that have done that format. Keep in mind, all those games I mentioned, they're all online team player games, but they're free. But in order to get skins and all that stuff, costumes and all that stuff, that you have to pay for them. And I feel like this game should be that sort of game. You should not, you should not pay any money for this game, because based on what this game has shown us, based on the servers, based on Bandai's history of having bad servers at launch, and based on this game being centered around online, this game is definitely not going to be worth getting, because you're not going to be able to play anything. There's no offline gameplay. There's nothing other than you playing online. So keep all of this stuff in mind. You are going to know this for a fact. If you get this game day one, you will be lucky. Actually, in fact, you will be blessed to be able to get into a well-functioning, non-glitchy, non-laggy game. I'm telling you right now, because there are 3 barriers based on playing the beta. There are 3 barriers that you guys need to know about playing this beta if you want to still play this beta, which is on PS4 only. So the first barrier, actually getting into the online hub world. Second barrier, actually finding a game. Bear in mind, finding a game shouldn't be hard, because there are tons of people trying to find a game, but in this beta it's a struggle to find a game. Okay, the third barrier, actually playing the game successfully with no glitches. And when I mean glitches, I would jump on like a mountain, I would jump on the wall, and it'll just glitch me to die. Like, I could barely move around, I could barely function. When it comes down to the movement of the game in terms of speed of wall running, it's too slow. It's very, very slow. It feels very slow in terms of moving on the wall, in terms of actually getting from point A to point B. And based on the maps that they showed us, especially that what do they call it? What's that map? The one that they always have. I'm not sure the official name. Hidden Leaf Village map. I don't know. But that map that we always play in is the worst map. The worst map possible for this game. And let me tell you why. Because of the glitches, because you're not able to jump properly without slipping off a ledge, because it glitches you off a ledge. You can't fight anyone. You can't lock onto anyone. You can't fight anyone. You can't do anything. So based on this being a closed beta, or open beta, should I say, a lot of people are gonna say it's an open beta. They're still testing stuff. They're still working on stuff, and that is true. And this goes back to my other opinion. When games come out on launch that are Bandai titles, the servers are booty butt cheeks, and I feel like this server is going to be no different. This server is going to be booty butt cheeks. But here's the problem: unlike fighters where you have some offline features, this game doesn't have any offline features. So since this game doesn't have any offline features, you are going to go into that game playing nothing. If the online does not work, you got nothing to play. You got nothing to do. You spent $60, you spent £50, whatever currency you got, you spent full price on a game that you can't play until they fix them damn servers. That's what you guys got to keep in mind, and that's what I'm keeping in mind when it comes to getting this game. Obviously, my opinion could change. I'm realistic. I know my opinion can change, but based on everything so far, this game is definitely not worth getting day one, and that is facts. That is facts. Like, that is facts. If you played that beta, if you tried to connect to that beta, if you looked at the history of Bandai Namco games, it's not looking good. It is definitely not looking good for this game, and this is me speaking the truth. This is me being honest with you guys. This is me telling you guys my legit thoughts and opinions. When Rhymestyle said that this game should be a free-to-play game with DLC, with microtransactions such as skins, such as costumes, all that stuff as a bonus, I completely agree with that, because games like Fortnite, games like League of Legends, all those games that I just mentioned, all of them have the whole free-to-play aspect, and then you pay to buy the skins and buy the additional stuff, which this game should do. But the thing about this game and those games I mentioned, actually function well online. Fortnite works fine online. PUBG works fine online. Oh yeah, PUBG you have to pay for, so that doesn't count. League of Legends works fine online. All of those games I mentioned, they work fine online. But Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker does not work fine online. Like, the game is so busted that it's not even worth my time. Like, it's not even worth my time. I'm just here keeping it real with you guys. This is me, like I said, a mixture of salt, a mixture of anger, a mixture of frustration when it comes to me making this video. But based on everything so far, this game is a walking flop. This game is a walking flop. Like, this game is a walking accident. This game is a walking disaster. They need to fix the servers. They need to get rid of them glitches, fix the camera angles, and obviously, based on the beta ending tomorrow, they need to extend the time of the beta, because they made people waste so much time. They made me waste so much time. They made people that come down to my stream waste so much time. They have made so many people waste so much time trying to connect to the game. Like, yo, Bandai, if you're watching this video, fix the damn servers, extend the date, and also get rid of the glitches of people trying to jump from point A to point B and slipping off ledges. Get rid of that. Get rid of the glitches. Speed up the wall running. Speed up the wall running. And other than that, I feel like the game should be fine. I can't really tell if anything's busted in terms of gameplay other than the glitches. Other than that, there's nothing really there for me to talk about. But as a whole, guys, if you guys have played the beta, what is your overall thoughts about this? Leave it down in the comment section below. I'm sorry if this was pretty much a rant, but there's nothing else I can say about this beta other than they need to fix a lot of stuff. This game's certainly not worth getting. Based on all the anime games I played so far, the best online has to be Burning Blood, hands down. I'm not sure about 7 Deadly Sins or all these other games that I've had online on it, but based on what I played so far, Burning Blood has the best online. Shinobi Striker probably has the worst online. Worse than Xenoverse 1, worse than Xenoverse 2, worse than Fighters at its peak of being trash. This is completely unplayable. And when you get in the game, it's not even rewarding because it's so glitchy. And yeah, that's my overall thoughts on Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker. Obviously, at this point in time, I don't know whether I'm going to get this game at all, let alone get it day one. But I want to know what you guys think about this. Leave your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below, because this has been the UK chocolate brother dr.blick, the darkest man around, and it is time for me to put down that fried chicken and the Kool-Aid and wrap up this video. So please comment and subscribe. I know I say this all the time, but at the end of the day, I'm just saying, please leave a like, rating, enjoy this video, and yeah, this UK chocolate brother will catch you in the next one. Bye guys.